Yeah, man, this Mr. Saidsumn, man. I got something to say. I laugh and joke, man, but I don't play, man. Straight like that. This some of that real shit, man. See, this that shit they don't clap about, man. They just sit back and watch, man. They be watching the show. See, let me tell y'all something uncomfortable, man. Something you don't hear in these rap songs. Something you don't, your favorite influencers won't post, you know what I'm saying? Something your circle ain't trying to address, you know what I'm saying? See, men don't work together anymore, man, unless it's to tear down another man, you know what I'm saying? See, they'll link up, they'll scheme together, they share DMs, group chats, and phone calls, all that shit. See, they can hate on another brother who's doing better, moving different, or standing on something solid. They'll use more teamwork to break one of their own than they ever used to build something together, you know what I'm saying? See, a man out there trying to build something, he gets silenced. Trying to feed his kids, teach the youth, start a business. No support on that end. But let him trip. Let him get exposed. Let his name get wrapped in drama. See, now everybody got time today, cuz. Everybody got time today. That's when the views show up, though. That's when the comments flood in. That's when men grow as men. Start using teamwork to plot another man's downfall. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't organizing to create nothing. That's organizing to destroy. And they do it with laser focus. You know what I'm talking about? A brother get attacked and sell to these same men who said, I'm too busy. When you ask them for support or to support your movement, now they wide awake. They motivated. Why? Because hating is the only time they feel like they can part of something. Let me say it again. Hating is the only time that some of you niggas feel like you're a part of something. Now that's sad. That's weak. See, that's that coward behavior I be talking about. So we're going to call it what it is, man. You got to call a spade a spade. See, a lot of y'all love drama more than you love growth. And don't front like the crowd don't love it too, because the crowd always gather for the fight, not for the peace, not for the strategy, not for the wisdom. Let a man drop financial advice. He lucky to get 30 views. Let him get to some beef. See, then that gonna get 3,000 views before dinner, you know what I'm talking about? That's the sickness in our people. See, we glorify the ghetto, but not the escape from it, you know what I'm saying? So you post stacks of cash on a project balcony, you're real now. But post what you done accomplished, your tax forms, your business grind, and they say, he think he better than us. You know what I'm saying? That's that weak shit, man. See, we celebrate trauma. We praise survival, but we don't praise elevation. Why? Because it requires self-accountability, and that's a mirror most can't look into. Now, don't mention Juneteenth. Let's talk about Juneteenth. Since most of y'all treat it like it's another reason to get high, pull up, and party. But listen, Juneteenth ain't about barbecues and twerk videos. Juneteenth's about freedom delayed, not just freedom granted. It's about how our ancestors in Galveston, Texas were still being held as slaves 2.5 years after the Emancipation and Proclamation. See, they were still slaves in Texas 2 years after we were set free. You know what I'm talking about? They didn't even know they was free. The system didn't tell them either, though. It kept them trapped, working for nothing, bleeding from nothing, dying under a lie. They was over there bleeding and dying under a lie. Some of them still got the slave mentality today. How can we honor our ancestors while doing the same thing that kept them enslaved? How can we call it freedom when we still trapped in the same mentality? You know what I'm talking about? See, y'all got to explain to your kids what Juneteenth really means. It's about recognizing what was stolen and understand how to reclaim it. It's about teaching the next generation that freedom is not just physical, it's mental, spiritual, and financial. And if you don't teach them that, somebody else will teach them a lie. You know what I'm talking about? They say if you don't teach your kids, somebody else will. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you think you celebrating your freedom, but you're really just repeating your captivity. Drunk, high, violent, lost, and calling it tradition. Like that soul food you're eating that's giving everybody high blood pressure, you know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all something. When the last time you celebrated a win that didn't involve hurting somebody else? When the last time you and your homies teamed up to build a business, to buy some land, to teach some kids? Because the last time I saw y'all team up was to laugh at a nigga who failed, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. The king don't laugh when another king falls. Only pawns do that. Yeah. So here's your lesson, man, about Juneteenth. Ain't just history, man. It's a warning. It tells us they won't always tell you when you're free. You gotta find out for yourself. And when you find out the truth, you gotta protect it. You gotta teach it. And you gotta build from it. Yeah. That's Mr. Saidsumn said that, man. So next time the crowd gathers, make sure it's not for your downfall. Make sure, you're not part of the hate parade cheering while another man bleeds, because the world is watching. Your kids is watching. And remember, start acting like freedom means something, man. This Mr. Saidsumn, man. I got a lot to say. I laugh and joke, man, but I don't play, man. I'm gonna kick that real shit. Now, y'all gotta excuse me, man, for attending this little shit that I've been in. You gotta excuse me, man. Hey, but don't forget he called me out first. And I'm still with the shit. Yeah, I'm the old man, nigga. Yeah.